Right, guys, we're continuing on the journey of this stick. Sorry, I'm just stooping down a bit and just applying the cheap old gloves. Not that they make much difference when I keep cutting myself, but here we have the rough cut of the stick after the first rough cut. You can actually see it and have an idea. So it does look quite good. It's quite substantial. So what I usually do now is I spend maybe some time rasping. Like sometimes they have these little things on, so we'll just just get any little clippers and just cut them off. You just cut them off with some little clippers or little things like that. But the most important thing now is just trying to rasp away all the rough cuts. So you see here is just like a rough cut here. So I'm going to rasp the side here and here, rasp these things. And then I've just started a little bit of rasping here on one of the short videos I just did. I'm just going to kind of rasp it around here and try to make it more comfortable. So after the rough cuts, the rasping, some guys don't like to use a Shinto Japanese rasp. I do. I think it's one of the best rasps on the market, especially when you're dealing with really hard, dense wood like blackthorn. There's many different rasps out there, and I've used them all. And some guys like to use like angle grinders and different things, but I find that with angle grinders and different things, like it's more prone to injury as well. And for me, I like to take my time. I like to look at the stick. Sometimes I change my mind. I'm constantly trying to hold the stick as I do it as well. So I'll do a rasping video. It's boring. If you guys are interested in just watching me rasp, then that's it. But as you can see, look, I'm usually in my workshop here. Stick making is a lonely job. You will be hours and hours and hours straightening wood, rasping wood, cutting wood. So it's not really for everyone, but like if you're like me and it's kind of nice to spend a few hours a day. But like, it is a pretty solitary type of job to do. Oh yeah, I have a story in the Kerryman newspaper out next Thursday. So if any of you guys want to know a bit about me. So I just showed the bench all here. I know I can strap this down. I know I should put all clamps down and all different things, but I just don't want to for this video. It's a bit quicker. So I'm going to, you see here, this one here. So I'm going to rasp away this one first so you guys can kind of get rid of this one and make it more comfortable on the hand. So we get into a nice position here. You guys can see me okay? Yeah. Just kind of take your time and just kind of get out all the kind of hard edges of the rough cut. So, as you can see here, look, there's the one I just showed you, and it's getting a bit nicer. So you see this one next, it's like this little sharp thing here. We'll rasp this into a bit of shape. You guys can see me okay? There's a little one here as well, just rasp away. And like, already you can see in this corner, you've rasped away here, you've rasped away here, and it's getting like a nicer shape as well. So here we have, like, as you can see, like it's a really kind of like straight cut that I did there. So we kind of want to bring this more of a kind of like little round shape. So I'm going to rasp these two edges here as well. And you see these guys here, just going to rasp them. Look, I'm doing this nice and slowly in real time so you guys can just kind of see it as, for those guys that are kind of interested in it as well. And with these root sticks, you kind of have to take your time a bit more, just to make sure you're doing it right. So I'm just going to rasp away in this section after a second. So it'll take me a minute or two as well, so you can see exactly what's involved. Lonely job, very quiet. There's nothing going on here. I can be as noisy as I want. Nearly getting there now, but another 30 seconds or a minute. Okay, so as you see, we've kind of given it now a bit more of a kind of shape here. You can see there's a bit more of an angle here as well. And this will look nice. I'll probably rasp away this bit little here as well. And see, I've taken out a lot of the rough cuts. I'm kind of rasp away here, rasp away here. I still have to rasp this bit. And there's a lot of rasping involved. And then there's this bit here too, which needs to be rasped as well. And you can see it slowly takes shape. This takes time. It's not something that you do like in 5 seconds or something like that as well. But again, I'm showing you guys now a live kind of process as well. No edits, no cuts, no fancy things. This is as live as possible. So you guys can get a genuine idea of what's really involved in this. So we'll rasp away some more. Usually like when I'm working here, I usually just put on some podcasts or some music or something like that, just to keep your sanity there. And you're always just trying to get just little positions and different things. Like, it's a bit quicker for me just using my body, changing positions, moving around when I get into rasping positions. I'm getting there now. I'm just working on this piece at the bottom. I know I'm doing this a bit slow, guys, just so you guys can do. So remember this flat bit at the bottom? You see I've created a kind of little curvature there to make it look a bit nicer. And yeah, so now I'll just kind of like get out this rough cut and try to make it more curvy. And again, you're just trying to like shape the handle. Like the whole idea of rasping is just shaping the rough cuts away, making it as, getting an idea of the handle. Like, you know, that's going to look quite nice there when it's quite sanded. Look up close what seasoned wood looks like. This is a very seasoned piece of blackthorn. I'll probably have to wire brush here away to get some of this color out. Like maybe you can see a little bit of the coloring there. So I need to wire brush this away. So I can actually do a bit of that now. So here's a little wire brush. So look, here's what the top of it looks like before wire brush. I'll just do a bit now just for the video's sake anyway. That's the thing about stick baking. You just jump from things to things as you see fit. I'm just do this. Should be wearing a mask now, but I'm only do a little bit, sure. Here you can see, look, you're getting through to the actual color as well. To get this kind of purpley color, it's just a bit under the bark, so you might have to take sand it down the bark a bit more as well. So you have it. I think you get the general idea. I'm just going to rasp away. I'll just continue. I'll just rasp it for as long as you want. You know, if you guys want to see me finish this rasping and do a full unedited rasping video, here it is. My guys, this is what I do each day. Just take my time. Constantly looking at, picking it up, seeing the shape, seeing how it's going to be, seeing you're trying to find these bits that might be uncomfortable on the stick, and then you're rasping them away. You're constantly like feeling the stick. Just this here, this doesn't feel too comfortable, so we'll rasp it away. So, in rasping away this uncomfortable bit here, it's kind of give me the idea to kind of maybe rasp away here, because it might be nice to see the natural bark as well. So like when you're working on a stick and rasping, like when you do it with a rasp and not like a big sander or an angle grinder or something like that, as you're working away, you can constantly stop, you can constantly check, and then you might decide, look, here it was just bark before, but wouldn't it be nice if I rasp away the bark here? And then because the natural wood is here, it'll actually blend in nicely with this. Because if I left the bark here and then just rasp away here, it mightn't look as nice. So, you know, you see here this bit? If I bring this down as a design, it actually might look quite nicer and take, you know, from the side profile. If someone has a stick, you know, they have the bark there, but they have this little line coming down here as well. It might look nice against this. And again, there was a bit here that was quite uncomfortable and sticking out, and just kind of like rasping it away. So yeah, like there's good value, I suppose, in these videos, because I never know what's going to happen in the next minute or two. So we'll do this for a second then. And you see, like, that actually turned out nice, because look, I've rasped away the bark now, and you can see this kind of coloring underneath. And like automatically you see how the style of the stick has got like really nice and really good. So if you watched the 12 minutes of the video, you got to the best part where you saw this thing a bit interesting, because like you see there's a bit of a groove here. So if I kind of rasp away this too, and I have like a bit of bare wood here rather than the bark, I think it will look quite nice too, especially in this side if we do it as well, where we have a bit of the bare wood. And again, you see like the main thing here is like there's a big here, you can see there's a bit of a divot here as well. So if I rasp away here and bring down the line, it's going to actually work out to be more comfortable. Kind of taking your time, you're just trying to see it, but you see, now I've kind of taken away here. The divot is actually a bit less. I'll probably just like rasp away at the sides here as well, and then that feels more comfortable because there's a less of a dip there right in the middle. You see it, this piece here, and if I kind of rasp away here and here a bit, it's actually going to turn out nicer. So you see, like that's how you kind of design the stick. You're kind of looking, you know, you have this feature comes around here. I need to probably smooth this off. Sometimes you might like want to fill these natural spaces. Like these are not cracks, these are just like naturally spaces. So you see like there's a natural space in there. So you might put some wood glue and dust in as well. But there you have it. You have a nice little video of me rasping and seeing where I'm at. Probably a little bit more rasping to do now, but I pretty much know what I'm going to do. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this full, unedited, 14-minute rasping video. If you want to see the finished product of what I get to, go to McCaffreycrafts.com. Thank you for watching, guys.